to the Mr. ThinkSmart show. I got my homeboy in the building today. Hey, we're not even in my building, but you know, I go anywhere, everywhere, and I do it for the people. I come to you. Check it out, man. I got Virgil Pearson. We go way back.
Way back.
But we're going to do something a little different today. Everything you know about Joe, which is everything you know about me, Mr. ThinkSmart, Josias Calhoun, all of that good stuff. I want Virgil to share our relationship, share a few stories. I mean, I want y'all to know who I am before I get there. And when I get there, you'll know who I am, my character. Virgil, what's going on with you, brother?
Joey, what's up, man? The smoothest guy I know on this side of heaven, outside of me.
I thank you, man. Hey, man, you know, first let's start off like, let the people know how you met me.
So, I met Joe, I think it was my sophomore or junior year in college. I was an RA, and he was doing some work in our office under Dr. Baker, and Joe was just cool, man. Like, became a big brother, taught me a lot. Then he became a hall director, and then ever since then, just we just went up from there. It has been a great journey in knowing who this guy is, from the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mr. Josias Jerome Calhoun.
Middle name out there,
yeah, I had to tell the whole name. That's how you know if you really know somebody. You got to know their middle name. But I've seen this man at his highest point, and I've seen him at his lowest point. One of the most consistent things I would say about Josias is that he is very consistent in anything he does. He takes it to another level. His grind and hustle is like no other I've ever seen. Josias, if you give Josias a tree stump, he'll give you a table, he'll give you a chair, he'll give you a wooden floor, because he's the type of guy who makes it happen. I got countless stories of me and this man, whether it was having a good time or thinking our way through something. One of his favorite quotes, I say, he always tell me, the key to success is to think at all times.
That's right.
And you can apply that to any area in life, from ministry to work to business. Thinking can set you apart from the next person at all times. But man, Joe, where you want me to start at, man?
Man, you can. I love what you're giving the people, man. And it's not scripted; it's real. Like, they don't understand. A lot of people don't understand who I am, man, and what I do. I have a heart for people. I love the people. But you know, just share a story, man. Which one you want to share? We got so many, bro. We got so many. Just share one of them. It don't even matter. I just want them to just, you know, share an experience.
An experience.
No, wait. Let's share the fun part first. So, tell them the story when I created the group, the Goodfellas.
Man, the Goodfellas. Let's talk about it, man. I was young, early 20s, hanging out with these guys in their late 20s, early 30s. Me and my boy Chris Miller, Josias, and Roy. Man, we will go and shut the city down. When you talk about fly, I mean, we'll get suited and booted, go out, spend individually $500-$600 a weekend. Just loving this city, man. Showing this city love. I mean, it got so good. We was traveling. We was going to Arkansas. Joe took me to D.C. for my second time. I believe I was 22 years old at the time. And, man, it was such a good experience. I'll tell you a story, though. We was in D.C. We missed our connecting flight in Chicago. Remember, I told you earlier, the key to success is to thinking at all times. I had to be in class the next day, and Joe had to be at work. So we just thinking like, man, how we about to get back to St. Louis? Boom. We started asking questions at the airport. someone like, hey, take the blue line to the mega bus. At that time, mega bus was really only $1. Joe gets on the phone, get 2 tickets, boom. We finessed the cab driver to give us a free ride from the airport to downtown Chicago.
We did.
Okay? Man, we got on that bus. We was already just mentally drained. It's like we just closed our eyes, woke up, and we was in St. Louis.
Hey,
literally.
Like you missed a couple things because what happened, the fill in the story a little bit. So we was chilling at my LB house, at Greg's house, and we looked at each other like, hey man, what time our flight?
Yeah.
And we was like, it's supposed to be at this time, and Greg was like, Joe, I think that's St. Louis time, and I believe DC is 2 hours behind.
Yep.
And so we was like, oh, we got time. And then we looked up. We was like, oh no, we about to miss our flight. Our flight is like in like an hour.
Yeah, we had to drive 30 minutes.
We had to drive to get there
to Baltimore.
Yep, we had to drive 30 minutes to get to Baltimore. We had to rent a car, and then we had to take that back as well as check in and get all that stuff. So when we get there, they told us that your flight, the way we missed our connecting flight, they was like, your flight has been delayed.
Yep.
We was delayed, so we like, cool, we made the flight.
Yep.
But then we got this, our connecting flight in Chicago, it had already left.
Had already left.
But
hey, listen, we made it back.
Hey, we made it back on time. And the thing about it, when we got to Chicago, I met with my boy that I used to work with when I was in college at Cricket, selling phones. And we talked to him, we laughed about maybe 10, 15 minutes, and we all just fell asleep. When we woke up on the megabus, we thought it was our first stop. And then what Virgil missed the point was, we did wake up and we was in St. Louis. When we woke up, the man said, oh, y'all slept through all the stops. That's how tired, how much fun we had in DC.
Man.
And trying to get there and hustling and bustling and getting to the megabus. We were so tired that we missed all of our stops.
DC is another, at that time, that's just a whole other world. That nightlife scene was, at the time when I was, having a ball, young, living my life, man, that's a whole other ball game.
Yeah.
They was having day parties back. Day parties when introduced them, like my late 20s, mid-late 20s. They was on the East Coast having a ball with day parties. But it was a good time, though. Yeah, nevertheless, man, kicking with Josias, in and out, learning the ropes of life, how to navigate certain things professionally and personally, as a man. So I learned a lot from my big brother, Joe, man. He been there for me. Joe, one of the people, man, you sit down and have a good conversation with Joe about anything. One thing we really connect on when I first met him, and still do, he's a God for a man just like me. So when we get into that book, the word a lot.
Yes, sir.
Talking about God, the relationship, different things in the Bible. He is definitely a theologian in his own right.
I appreciate
definitely. If you ever want to pick his brain about some things, talk to him. Real good guy. Very down to earth. Everybody not approachable. He's very loyal. Joe is one of my loyal friends. We talk about anything, man. I just will stay between me and him. Good dude.
Yeah, man.
Good heart, man. That's Josias Jerome. Calhoun.
Stage name, Mr.ThinkSmart, baby.
Mr.ThinkSmart. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Why he got me on camera, because he been doing this a while. I ain't been on camera in a while with Mr.ThinkSmart. If you were smart, reach out to this guy, man. Get an interview with him. Get him in your schools. Get him in your organization. Mr.ThinkSmart is just not a brand for a reading aspect, but this man can come into your organization and give a new view for your people to look at things from a different lens. Give him an opportunity, man. This is my guy, the one and only Josias Jerome Calhoun, Mr. ThinkSmart.
Man,
the one and only.
I appreciate
smooth guy.
I appreciate you, man. Listen, we're gonna cut it right there, man. We got some other things and other bills to pay. We're gonna get another one on you about what you do now and how your life has progressed in your journey within your career.
Career? Okay.
Within your career. So, yeah, we're going to do that, man. So, man, Virgil, man, we salute the divinity in you, my brother. Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you. Remember, think smart at all times.